What if I told you that weak legs after 60 aren't just normal aging? They're often a sign of missing nutrients, ones that could restore your strength. Most people focus only on exercise, but your muscles need the right fuel too. Miss just one key nutrient and your strength, balance and mobility could suffer. Picture yourself moving with ease, climbing stairs without hesitation, feeling stable on your feet, confident in every step. That's what we're unlocking today. Maybe you've noticed it. Standing up takes more effort. Your legs feel weaker than they used to. Long walks leave them feeling tired, maybe even shaky. And deep down you wonder, is this just how it's going to be from now on? At first, it's subtle. You tell yourself it's nothing, just a little stiffness or fatigue. But then stairs feel harder to climb. You catch yourself reaching for support, and one day you hesitate before taking a step, afraid of losing your balance. Most people assume this is just normal aging, that no matter what they do, their legs will keep getting weaker. But here's the truth. Your muscles aren't just wearing out. They're lacking the nutrients they need to stay strong, energized and stable. The good news? Science proves that the right vitamins can rebuild strength, protect your joints and even improve balance. The best part? You don't need complicated routines or extreme diets, just the right nutrients. And today you're going to learn exactly which ones. Did you know 1 in 3 adults over 60 is deficient in vitamin D, and most have no idea? You might think, I get outside enough, so I must be fine. But here's the problem. Your body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight declines with age. Even if you're in the sun daily, you may not be absorbing enough. The result? Your muscles don't work as well as they should. You might notice legs feeling weak or wobbly when standing up, more effort climbing stairs or walking long distances, a higher risk of falls because your balance is off. And if these symptoms sound familiar, it might not be just aging. It could be a simple vitamin D deficiency. When your body is low on vitamin D, your muscles lose power and coordination. Research shows that deficiency can increase your risk of falls by up to 30%. A major concern because falls are the #1 cause of injury in older adults. But it's not just about falls. Low vitamin D is also linked to muscle shrinkage, also known as sarcopenia, making it harder to stay active. Weaker bones or osteoporosis increase the risk of fractures, and chronic fatigue makes movement feel exhausting. If left unchecked, this silent deficiency can slowly steal your strength, mobility and independence. The good news? A simple daily dose of vitamin D can restore muscle function, protect your bones and improve balance. Here's how to get enough. Sunlight. Just 15 to 30 minutes of midday sun on bare skin without sunscreen can boost levels. But if you live in a cloudy or cold climate, this may not be enough. Food sources like fatty fish such as salmon and mackerel egg yolks and fortified dairy help, but food alone rarely provides enough. Supplements. Experts recommend 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, especially if you don't get much sun. For those with severe deficiency, a doctor may suggest higher doses. Think of vitamin D like the on switch for your muscles. Without it, they can't fire properly. It's like trying to start a car with a dead battery. Your body wants to move, but without the right spark, it struggles. Ever wake up with stiff aching legs? Or maybe you've had those sudden painful middle-of-the-night cramps that jolt you awake? You try to stretch, but your muscles feel locked up, tight, sore and uncooperative. If this sounds familiar, your body might be screaming for magnesium. Ever wake up with stiff aching legs? Or maybe you've had those sudden painful middle-of-the-night cramps that jolt you awake? You try to stretch, but your muscles feel locked up, tight, sore and uncooperative. If this sounds familiar, your body might be screaming for magnesium. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation and recovery, yet nearly 50% of older adults don't get enough. Why? As we age, we naturally lose magnesium through sweat and urine, and common habits like drinking coffee, taking certain medications, or eating processed foods deplete it even faster. When your magnesium levels are low, your muscles can't function properly. You might notice frequent muscle cramps or spasms, especially in your legs. Slow recovery after physical activity, your muscles stay sore longer, stiff, tight muscles, making it harder to move freely. But here's something most people don't realize. Low magnesium also weakens your bones. Magnesium helps your body absorb calcium and vitamin D, the nutrients responsible for keeping your bones strong. Without it, calcium doesn't get delivered to your bones properly, increasing your risk of fractures. The good news? Restoring your magnesium levels can stop cramps, reduce stiffness, and speed up muscle recovery so you can move freely and pain-free. Here's how. Eat magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens such as spinach and kale nuts, and seeds like almonds and pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate. Yes, it's actually good for you: beans, whole grains and avocados. If your diet isn't enough, consider a magnesium supplement, around 300 to 400 milligrams daily. Look for magnesium citrate or glycinate. They absorb better than other forms. Hydrate and balance electrolytes. Magnesium works with potassium and sodium to keep your muscles functioning smoothly. If you're dehydrated, cramps can get worse, so make sure you're drinking enough water. Magnesium is like oil for a machine. Without it, everything gets stiff and starts breaking down. Your muscles need it to stay smooth, flexible, and pain-free. Think of it as a natural muscle relaxer, keeping your legs strong, loose, and ready to move. You've probably heard that calcium is essential for strong bones. Maybe you even take a calcium supplement every day. But here's what most people don't realize. Without vitamin K2, that calcium might not end up in your bones at all. Instead, it could be going to the wrong places, like your arteries. That's right. Taking calcium without enough K2 can actually increase your risk of stiff arteries and heart disease, instead of making your bones stronger. Many people assume weak legs and fractures come just from aging, but often the real problem is improper calcium use, caused by a K2 deficiency. Calcium is important, but it doesn't work alone. Without vitamin K2, calcium builds up in your arteries, making them stiff and increasing heart disease risk. Your bones don't get the calcium they need, leading to weaker legs, poor balance, and a higher risk of fractures. You might be wasting your calcium supplements thinking they're helping, when they could be doing more harm than good. Aging already makes bones more fragile, but a K2 deficiency can accelerate bone loss, making movements harder and falls more dangerous. In fact, studies show people with higher K2 intake have stronger bones and lower fracture risk. The right balance of calcium and K2 could mean the difference between walking confidently or suffering from weak, unstable legs. The good news: vitamin K2 acts like a traffic cop, directing calcium to your bones where it belongs, while keeping it out of your arteries. Here's how to get enough. Eat K2-rich foods. Egg yolks, fermented foods like natto, a Japanese soybean dish, which is the highest natural source. Aged cheeses like Gouda and Brie, grass-fed meats and butter. Consider a K2 supplement. Since most people don't eat enough fermented foods, a K2 supplement, 100 to 200 micrograms daily, can be a smart addition, especially if you take calcium. Look for vitamin K2 as MK7, the most effective form for long-term bone and heart health. Pair it with calcium and vitamin D. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, but vitamin K2 makes sure it goes to your bones, not your arteries. They work best together. If you're taking a calcium supplement, make sure it includes K2 to maximize benefits and avoid unwanted calcium buildup. Think of vitamin K2 as a traffic cop. Its job is to direct calcium to the right place. Without it, calcium can clog your arteries instead of strengthening your bones. With K2, your bones get the support they need, keeping your legs strong, stable, and ready to move. Imagine building a house. You need bricks which are like calcium, but without a proper foreman, which is K2, the bricks might get dumped in the wrong place. K2 ensures your foundation is strong, not crumbling. Do your knees feel stiff when you wake up, or do you find it harder to get moving after sitting for a while? If so, you're not alone. Joint pain and stiffness are common as we age, but here's the thing, it's not just getting older. It could be the inflammation that's causing the discomfort. Do your knees feel stiff when you wake up, or do you find it harder to get moving after sitting for a while? If so, you're not alone. Joint pain and stiffness are common as we age, but here's the thing, it's not just getting older. It could be the inflammation that's causing the discomfort. As we age, inflammation becomes a major culprit in joint pain. It's the body's response to injury, but when it's ongoing, chronic inflammation can slowly damage your joints, breaking down cartilage and causing that painful stiffness. If you've ever felt that sharp pain in your knees or hips when you move, inflammation might be the underlying cause. When chronic inflammation is left unchecked, it leads to cartilage breakdown. The cushion between your bones starts to wear down, bone-on-bone friction. Without the cushion, your bones start rubbing against each other, which causes pain, swelling and stiffness and loss of mobility. As inflammation increases, movement becomes harder and getting around becomes a challenge. This can quickly spiral into a cycle where less mobility leads to weaker muscles and joints, making you more prone to falls and further injuries. Chronic inflammation is a silent threat that can dramatically impact your quality of life, limiting your independence and freedom to move. Here's the good news. Omega-3 fatty acids are one of the most effective ways to fight this inflammation. Found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, omega-3s have powerful anti-inflammatory properties that target joint pain and help reduce stiffness. Here's how omega-3s help. Reduce inflammation. Omega-3s are known to lower C-reactive protein, an inflammation marker in your body. This directly reduces swelling in your joints, which means less pain and more mobility. Lubricate joints. Omega-3s act as natural lubricants for your joints, preventing the friction that causes pain and discomfort. Support mobility. By keeping inflammation under control, omega-3s can enhance your range of motion, making everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or getting out of a chair easier and less painful. If you're not getting enough omega-3s through your diet, supplements are a great way to fill the gap. Fish oil or algae oil for a plant-based option are the best sources. Aim for 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily, as these are the active forms of omega-3s responsible for joint health. Think of omega-3s like WD-40 for your joints. Without it, they become stiff, squeaky, and harder to move. With omega-3s, your joints are well lubricated and able to glide smoothly, just like a well-maintained machine. Omega-3s keep your joints healthy and flexible so you can move freely and with ease. Do you ever feel sluggish, like you're dragging yourself through the day? That fatigue could be a sign of something more than just lack of sleep. It might be a B vitamin deficiency. Do you ever feel sluggish, like you're dragging yourself through the day? That fatigue could be a sign of something more than just lack of sleep. It might be a B vitamin deficiency. B vitamins, especially B12, play a critical role in turning the food we eat into energy, and when you're low on these vitamins, it can leave you feeling drained, weak, and less able to move with ease. And here's the thing, weak legs aren't just from old age, they could be a sign of something deeper. Your muscles and nerves aren't communicating properly because of a lack of B vitamins. When you're deficient in B vitamins, especially B12, the impact on your body is significant. Weak muscles, without enough B12, your muscles can't coordinate effectively, leaving you feeling sluggish and unsteady. Nerve dysfunction. B vitamins are essential for nerve function. A deficiency can cause numbness and tingling in your legs, further compromising your balance. Fatigue: when B vitamins are low, you'll feel tired even after a full night's sleep. Your energy levels drop, and your legs might feel heavy and weak. That means lack of energy from low B vitamins doesn't just leave you feeling exhausted. It affects your ability to move, making tasks like climbing stairs, standing up, or even walking feel like a challenge. It's not just about feeling tired. It's about your body's inability to function properly. The good news is that restoring B vitamins is simple and can lead to significant improvement in energy and muscle coordination. Here's how to do it. Eat B12-rich foods. Lean meats, eggs, fortified cereals and dairy products are all excellent sources of B12. These foods help restore energy and rebuild muscle coordination. Consider plant-based options. If you're vegan or vegetarian, get B12 from fortified foods or supplements, as plant-based diets may not provide sufficient B12. B-complex supplements. A B-complex supplement provides all the essential B vitamins, especially if you're having trouble getting enough through food. Aim for 1,000 to 2,000 micrograms of B12 daily, which will help revitalize your energy levels and boost muscle function. B vitamins work best when you consume them regularly, so make sure your diet stays consistent and don't forget that supplementing can give you a boost when needed. B vitamins are like spark plugs for your body. Without them, your engine won't run smoothly. Imagine trying to drive a car without a spark plug. It wouldn't start, and if it did, it would barely function. Similarly, when your body lacks B vitamins, it doesn't fire on all cylinders, leaving you feeling tired, uncoordinated, and stuck. But with B vitamins, your energy returns, and your body runs like a well-oiled machine again, allowing you to move freely and confidently. As we age, our body's ability to produce collagen naturally starts to slow down, especially after 40. Collagen is a key protein that keeps our skin, joints, and tissues strong. But once production drops, our joints start to feel weaker. As we age, our body's ability to produce collagen naturally starts to slow down, especially after 40. Collagen is a key protein that keeps our skin, joints, and tissues strong. But once production drops, our joints start to feel weaker. Have you noticed that your knees or shoulders hurt a bit more lately, or that your skin seems to lose some of its elasticity? It could be because the collagen in your body is diminishing, leading to weaker connective tissues. But here's the thing. Just because you're aging doesn't mean you have to accept joint pain and stiffness. You can actively combat this loss. When your body's collagen production drops, the result is weakened connective tissues, like ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. This leads to joint pain. Without enough collagen, your cartilage breaks down and your bones start rubbing against each other. This leads to pain, discomfort, and inflammation. Slower recovery. If you've ever been sore after a workout or felt stiff after sitting for a while, it's because your tissues aren't healing as quickly as they used to. Collagen is essential for repairing and rebuilding tissue, weaker tendons and ligaments. Tendons and ligaments are responsible for stabilizing your joints. Without enough collagen, they become more prone to injury and slower to heal. So, not only does this affect your mobility, it also makes healing and recovery from injuries take longer. But don't worry. This can be easily fixed with the right nutrients. The solution is simple. Collagen combined with vitamin C can repair and rebuild the tissues that keep your joints strong and flexible. Here's how they work together. Collagen supplements. Collagen supplements, particularly hydrolyzed collagen, are easily absorbed by the body and help restore cartilage and strengthen tendons and ligaments. Regular collagen intake can significantly improve joint health and reduce pain. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Without it, your body can't produce new collagen. So pairing collagen supplements with vitamin C is crucial for maximizing the benefits. You can get vitamin C from foods like citrus fruits, bell peppers, and broccoli, or consider a supplement. Collagen dosage. Studies suggest that taking 10 to 15 grams of collagen per day can help boost tissue repair and improve joint flexibility. For vitamin C, aim for at least 500 milligrams daily to support collagen production. By combining these two powerhouse nutrients, you'll support your joint repair, reduce inflammation, and feel more mobile and pain-free. Think of collagen as the glue holding your joints and tissues together. Without it, things start to fall apart. Imagine trying to assemble a piece of furniture without enough glue. It wouldn't hold together and would eventually break. Similarly, without enough collagen, your joints lose stability and flexibility, leading to pain and weakness. But with collagen and vitamin C, you're repairing and reinforcing that glue, keeping your body strong, flexible, and ready to move freely again. Aging isn't about losing strength. It's about giving your body what it needs to thrive. Every day, you have the power to make choices that support your muscles, joints, and overall mobility. The vitamins we talked about today, they aren't just supplements. They're tools to help you move freely, confidently, and without pain. Imagine waking up feeling energized instead of sluggish, walking up the stairs without that familiar stiffness, bending, stretching, and moving without hesitation. That's the difference the right nutrients can make. Aging isn't about losing strength. It's about giving your body what it needs to thrive. Every day, you have the power to make choices that support your muscles, joints, and overall mobility. The vitamins we talked about today, they aren't just supplements. They're tools to help you move freely, confidently, and without pain. Imagine waking up feeling energized instead of sluggish, walking up the stairs without that familiar stiffness, bending, stretching, and moving without hesitation. That's the difference the right nutrients can make. And the best part, it's never too late. Your body is always repairing, rebuilding, and renewing itself as long as you give it the right fuel. So today you have a choice. Will you give your body what it needs to stay strong? These small changes can lead to big transformations. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these vitamins are you already taking, and which one surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. Your story might just inspire someone else to take action. If this video helped you, imagine how many others need to hear this too. Share this with a friend or family member who could benefit from stronger legs and better mobility. And if you want more simple science-backed ways to stay active and independent as you age, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's build a stronger, healthier future.